Take it away.
Hi, everybody. I am Dr. Savage Octagon, virus specialist, and I'm really excited to show you a Dr. Mario Shuffler run. And I have a co-host with me, Betty B.
Hi, Savage.
How are you, Betty?
I am absolutely looking forward to watching the craziness that will ensue with these games.
It's going to be really fun. We're playing not only one, not only two, but three versions of Dr. Mario. I was inspired by Skybill's Mario All-Star Shuffler. And so I decided to try it with my own favorite games, and it's been really fun and chaotic. So we're just about to get started. You may see these games pop up one by one, but Betty and I wanted to issue everyone a challenge. Our community has something unique in that so many of our moms played Dr. Mario in the 90s. Is that right, Betty? You've heard about the Dr. Mario moms?
Oh, absolutely. I had a Dr. Mario mom.
I did too. And so we would love to hear any stories about your Dr. Mario moms or your gamer moms, because we know they're out there and we know they inspired us. So feel free to drop a donation in honor of someone who inspired you. All right, Betty, are you ready?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so time is going to start from when the first board starts. So I have to press enter. I have to select my level, and it already shuffled. What is the music that we're going to be listening to?
All right, well, I have fantastic news for you. In the last, I swear, 5 seconds, Chill pulled ahead with $227.
Yes.
So thanks so much, everyone, for donating. You've made Savage very happy with Chill music.
Thank you so much. Chill is my jam. I'm one of the captains of Team Chill, so let's go. All right.
And I was on Team Fever, but I'll let you have this one, okay?
All right, we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Pills! So as Savage gets started here, you'll start seeing it going through the 3 different types of Dr. Mario. We have Game Boy shown here, and then we also have the SNES and the NES versions of this game. And Savage will be playing through levels 0 through 10 on each of these versions. And it doesn't keep long, as you just saw. So, yeah, that is something that we're going to have to be aware of as we're going through this. So for those who have not played Dr. Mario before, just to give you an understanding of the basic rules, you'll see 3 colors in each of these versions. Most of the time it's red, blue, and yellow, except that Game Boy version, you know, the color limitation there. So it does look a little bit different. And you are attempting to use pill halves to clear the viruses.
Every time I am audibly surprised by the shuffler, I am going to donate $3. So chat, you can feel free to keep track of that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Betty, you were talking about the rules. Ooh, that was 2. That was 2.
I love it. But yes, so basically, so to keep up with all this, we're trying to clear these viruses, and as this is a speed run, we're trying to do it as quickly as possible. So you'll see Savage trying to clear these. I will say, probably with this version, you're gonna play a little bit slower, a little bit more cautious, because as you can see, it just switches at the drop of a hat.
Haha, the drop of a hat. Very good. More like the drop of a pill.
Right.
But yeah,
right.
If I am pressing down at any point and I'm worried that it's going to shuffle, I could end up pushing down and making a mistake on another one of the games. Whoop! Yeah. All right. Level 0 done with SNES. So SNES was part of a cartridge that was Tetris and Dr. Mario. We like to consider Tetris and Dr. Mario sort of like cousins, spiritual cousins. But yeah, they are in this game together, and you can play a mixed match. But we're not doing that. The RNG in the games is very different. The physics is very different, and you'll probably see me finish, of the 3 games, you'll probably see me finish SNES first, because it has the best RNG.
Best RNG.
Ooh! Sorry, that's another one.
That's
I blinked while I was shuffling. Oh no.
The pills actually drop a little bit faster on the SNES version as well. So you'll see that those are two reasons why the SNES will probably just go super fast. But as the randomizer goes, every 15 to 45 seconds, it's changing games, and you do not know which game will come next. So Savage has not seeded this game at all. She does not know what to expect, and we don't know what to expect. So I might be just as surprised as you.
You're definitely gonna like see me recoiling every time the shuffler happens. And probably as the levels get higher, more viruses appear, and it's going to be a little bit harder to navigate the beginnings of each level, particularly on Game Boy. You may notice that the aspect ratio is changing, and the bottle is actually just smaller. So when the levels get really high in this particular game, that's another one. That was another one. Yes, as the levels get higher, there are more viruses on the board. This is going to be a nice finish. And yeah, so I'm looking to prioritize and be as efficient as possible on these boards.
Speaking of RNG, with all that red and blue when all you need is yellows, you know, SNES does have the better RNG, but that was not fun.
Oh, I was just about to do a horizontal. I hope I remember that. I really hope I remember that. So, yikes.
And yeah, as we're going through this, so Savage, you tend to play the NES version more often than any of the others. Is that correct?
Yeah. I'm an NES gal all the way. I don't want it, I like the harder games. I don't want anything to be handed to me, and we might, have we even seen NES version yet? It is not coming up very often.
Yeah, it's not. It's going to be the last one that you have.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we're going to be on...
You can show off your prowess.
Horizontal. I missed the horizontal, and now I did a misdrop. Okay, let's get it back under control. As one of the commentators in our community likes to say, misdrops beget misdrops. Mm-hmm. Where the heck is NES?
It's hiding. It knows we're talking bad about it, and it's RNG. So it's like, oh no, I'm not going to come show myself.
I know. I am really hoping for a horizontal on the left-hand side there. I'd love to get double gray.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what we would call it? Double gray?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but look at this. That was a nice clear on the bottom.
Thank you. Now I have to clear up the mess that's in column 7 all the way to the right. And normally, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, one thing with this game, when you are making placements, it's not just, a simple clear. You also have to look where those pill halves are going to end up. So right there, a perfect example of the red pill half that dropped onto the red virus that set her up to clear that red virus right there. So great foresight is needed in this game as well.
All right, I'm starting to get really anxious about what Dr. Mario has in store for me because NES hasn't showed up yet. Mm-hmm. Oh, and there I go. I get that double gray just a wee bit too late. So now I'm set up with a platform for those 2 grays so that maybe I can clear them horizontally, because that would be...
There it is! Oh, okay. NES is back in our lives. You'll never hear us be thankful for that ever again.
Ever again, yeah. I know that there's a lot of speedrunning communities that are sort of predicated on, we love this game, but we also hate it. Mm-hmm. And we often get a lot of stress about SNE or NES here. I don't know how many that is, chat, but...
I think you were at about 3. I'm just calling it 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4, probably.
But it was good to see NES for that brief moment and blip in time.
I feel like we're going to be on a NES for 15 minutes at the end, but whatever. One of the things that's stressful for the shuffler is I have to alter my style a little bit. I am someone who likes to, perhaps very calm of me.
Yeah, it was.
Now I have this horizontal there.
Look at this.
I like to tuck pills in every place I possibly can, and trying for the sort of tight manipulation while the shuffler is happening doesn't really go with my style very well, so I have to renegotiate, but I like being on Game Boy for a little bit longer, getting a sense of the rhythm.
It didn't let you keep that rhythm for long, as we are back on the SNES version and waiting for a yellow here for a cross clear. Come on, there it is. On to level 5.
Woo! Let's go. And I am so... That gave me a lot of time to maneuver. That was good.
Now, you are playing on high speed, which does drop the pills a little bit faster than the medium speed that other people play in the community. But yeah, it doesn't give you a lot of room to maneuver. So you did very well there coming back.
Thank you. Now, one thing that we haven't been talking about because I haven't shown it off, except for, I was just about to make a combo, Betty. Oh, okay. It's going to happen. I'm going to remember.
It will.
I tucked that too far. Go ahead.
But we did talk about those, that foresight that you need in order to kind of see where those pills are going to be dropping. And combos are just one way that you can drop those pill halves in order to clear things underneath. We haven't had that opportunity yet, but I'm sure. Here we go.
Drop T! Let's go! Let's go!
I love to see it.
You love to see it. It feels really special in the shuffler when a combo happens, because normally I do not plan very far ahead, because I know I'll forget about it, because I'll have squirrel brain.
Now, combos in general, they do, as a speedrunner, you're trying to clear as much as possible in the shortest amount of time, so combos do help with that, but combos are even more I guess, worthy when you're talking about the verses, which we're not showing off today, but there is a versus version of Dr. Mario as well, where, 2 players can play and send each other some trash and stuff like that. So this game offers so much.
That clear at the bottom that I just made is... I think that counts. I think that the noise that I made just counts as being surprised.
I hope so.
On the SNES version, I just made a combo that's a double horizontal that's known as a fat log.
Yes.
We love the funny names in the community.
I didn't even see that. Oh my gosh, yes. The 2 yellows, so good on you to make that happen so we can all reference our funny names for things that we have. Ooh, good transition there.
Yeah, see, normally I would be pushing down that whole time. Now I have a combo in columns 7 and 8. That's sort of just a nice standard double vertical dropping down. I am going to need a lot of blue, and let's hope that RNG cooperates.
So one really cool thing that Savage is showing off here is prioritization. So when you see you have a ton of viruses that are just right there, that are all the same color, and you showed off a pause buffer too.
I did show off a pause buffer, yep.
I had to call you out on that. But yes, so definitely prioritizing which pills you do first is one way to do the speed run. And that's why you're a virus expert.
We often call the levels boards. And so yes, I am a board certified virus expert.
No, you didn't.
I did. I definitely did. I cannot help myself. So when Betty mentioned the pause buffer, one thing about speedrunning this game is if you hold down start as the last virus is clearing, then on the very first frame possible, it will advance to the next level. That was fine.
Yeah,
Why did I make a noise?
Because donations, a good cause. That's why.
Because donations, because nerves, because marathon.
Hey, Savage.
Hey, what's up?
Speaking of donations and calming your nerves, I have a very special donation for you.
Aww. I'm excited. I am.
So we have $25 from Mr. Octagon, who says,
Yay!
to my amazing wife, When you stumbled upon the Dr. Mario community 3 years ago, you had no idea you'd find a family. Gaming has brought you so much joy over the years, and it's awesome to see you using gaming now to give back to others. Let's go. Aw, thank you, Mr. Octagon.
Thank you.
Oh man, that is just the sweetest.
I can't cry during this. Dr. Mario does not provide eye drops.
Oh, misdrops though. Ba-doom.
Oh, there are misdrops. Yes, maybe not eye drops, but misdrops for sure.
But that was very sweet, and it is true. Like we have an amazing community. Just to talk briefly about that, we have an amazing speedrunning community that both Savage and I participate in, and very welcoming. We have the Women of Dr. Mario. We are a huge family, and everybody is supportive of each other. So shout out to some of the names I see in chat. So thank you all for being out there and supporting Savage in this run.
Yes, thank you. Now, I just showed a tiny bit of the cut screen because I needed a tiny breather. So the lore of this game is Dr. Mario works in a lab in the Mushroom Kingdom, and so he is trying to take care of these evil viruses. Now, in the NES version, they are from outer space.
Oh, you were mid-tuck there.
I was mid. That.
This is going to be fun. When we go back to SNES or NES, let's see if she makes it.
Okay, yes. So in the NES version, they are from outer space. In the Game Boy version, boo.
I knew it. But yes, they are aliens. So they are, we send them home. We send them packing. That's our goal.
We do send them packing. And in the SNES version, there is not really any lore. They just show up the cutscene shows up every 5 levels. And I've actually only watched the NES cutscene once on someone's stream the other day, just to, say that I've seen it. So,
yeah, because as speedrunners, we don't watch cutscenes. What? That's like where you save the most time.
Right, exactly. Yep.
All right, and also you were mentioning the different versions of this game. So I don't think we mentioned that this is actually out on every major Nintendo system. It's had a system release on every single one except for the Switch. So we're looking for that Switch remake as fans. So come on, Nintendo, get to it.
Yeah, we want this. Now you can tell. Well, that plan's done. Let's see. I was trying to clear up some garbage in the NES version, and that's going to be very difficult to clean up now. So, I'm like more than halfway done with Game Boy. That is so lovely. So levels 6 through 9 start to represent where...
that one got me.
Yeah, that one really got me. Well, they start to represent where it's more than just limiting drop time. Our tournaments kind of start there, and it's about coming up with really clever and fun ways to clear out the viruses. Lots of combos.
Yeah, and like Savage said, we do our monthly tournament on those levels, and definitely one where RNG plays like more of a role than some of the later levels, but yeah, you can do some fun combos, and Savage likes showing off our combos here, and we have fun names for as Fatlog, as you heard, which is kind of like a short stack turned on its side. We have a lot of food names like panini, so just it's a fun game, and we make it fun with the names that we give things as well. So
you know what just occurred to me? GameCube doesn't have a Dr. Mario.
It doesn't?
It does not. I just was thinking about it, and I was like, wait.
Oh, somebody called it out in chat as well, so they called us on it.
Yes, we got some false stats.
There was a time that I actually forgot that the SNES had a version as well, so I'm known to have some misfacts.
How could you forget?
I know.
People think that's the best version.
A lot of people can be wrong. No, totally kidding. Totally kidding. We love our NES around here, so.
I gotta say, I'm so nervous about the NES version coming back up, because I was trying to clean out some garbage in a way that I was excited about, and I don't know if it's gonna happen.
It's taking its sweet time, isn't it? And giving you a lot of time with that Game Boy version, which giving you the focus there, which is what's needed because of how difficult that one is.
Now, sometimes on these levels, you'll see that I'm not necessarily dropping a pill. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Not bad. I survived. I'm not necessarily dropping a pill in a way that looks optimal. See there, I'm cleaning out that garbage horizontally. Oh, is this starting to get some malpractice over there in NES land?
And it looks like you were on level 4 on the NES. I was trying to keep track of that, but I might be mistaken on. Yeah, you've been doing good work. I think you're on level 6 of SNES, if I'm not mistaken, as well. But we'll try and keep track of that as you go. Oh, level 5 on NES, and level 7 on Game Boy currently. So it's moving along at the pace that you thought it would.
Yeah, exactly. So we were talking a little bit about bad RNG. I'm trying to hold out for something that's not necessarily great. Do you see what I'm
I see.
going for?
I do see what you're going for. You might have a little bit of blue that you need to contend with.
Yeah. This. Woo!
And there's that perfect example of pressing that down key is detrimental sometimes in this. But that actually wasn't too bad. You can still clear it up like you did, so.
I'm hoping. I'm a little bit worried about that setup. It's we call that part of the level usually the end game. Makes a lot of sense why. But it can get messy when you've been trying to prioritize the top part and ignore other stuff. Okay, it's happening.
There.
Okay.
Beautiful. Oh, that would have been cross T if it would have. So you'll notice at the end of the game that sometimes it doesn't always clear all of the things that could possibly clear. That's it actually prioritizes, I believe, in chat, people in our community, you can correct me, but it prioritizes the horizontal clear.
I believe that's correct.
Visually,
yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Keep an eye on column 6 here. Woo! What I just did was I tucked those yellows in between, so you're not just looking from the top down, you're looking to find gaps and spaces where you can be a little more efficient, where you might already have 2 viruses in a row.
Yeah, and one thing we actually haven't mentioned yet is the drop time in this game. So a lot of times, Savage has mentioned it before in her run, the platforms that she's trying to build in order to make clears, because drop time is a huge detriment to going as quick as you can. So Savage, you know the numbers. You're a math teacher. Tell us the numbers. Break it down for us.
Yes, every row of drop time. That was another one. Every row of drop time adds 1/4 of a second. So yeah, that kind of adds up over time. And that's kind of sometimes why you're going to see me just slap things on top, even though it doesn't look great. Here, I'm taking a little drop time to look around. But yeah, I'll take a lot more drop time in the shuffler than I will in my normal game. But I definitely want to get that top of any Game Boy board cleared up off the top.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. All right. I'm feeling calm.
And this game is also all about patterns, so you can start recognizing the different setups that you can do to have, let's say, a T-clear, which is, a horizontal and a vertical that you get at the same time. So it's all in seeing these patterns and being able to utilize it to clear things, again, as fast as you can. The name of the game is Fast.
The name of the game is Fast. And the name of the viruses actually are, according to lore, they are named Fever. That is the red virus. Chill is the blue virus, obviously. And the yellow virus, Betty, is called?
Weird.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to get a lightning log. Let's go.
Here we go.
Boom. That looks like a lightning bolt on its side, so... All right,
and you can also do that when it comes to on, going up and down. So that's a lightning rod. And so, again, lots of names for different combos that we have.
Does the host have any donations, any updates on incentives that she'd like to share?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we have $20 from Leviticus, who says, Love this game. Big shout out to Savage Octagon for representing our community like only she can. And this brings us to only $25. Nope, never mind. We just hit 25K.
Let's
So
go.
Congratulations, everyone. Woo! We have raised $25,000 for Malala Fund. Thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate it.
Yay, thank you so much.
Oh gosh, that means so much. Just to go a little bit into, like, you were talking about the gamer moms that bring us into this game. Like, I am a gamer mom. I am a Dr. Mario mom. Like, my kiddo knows the different songs in this game because it's just one you can bond over. So can you say a little bit about, how you found this game, Savage?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we had it when I was a kid, and my mom and dad would sit way too close to the TV and elbow each other when they were playing versus. So I wanted to learn myself. But yeah, we've had people bring their moms to tournaments before. So it's just really wholesome. So again, shout out your mom.
Yeah, and it's just, again, it's a huge community, a huge family, so we love this game and we love bonding over it as well. You will be, if you are at all interested in this, we welcome you to join us, reach out and join us. So looking like you're back on the SNES version. You are lagging about a level behind on the NES version. I think you're on level 8 for the other two. So, but I'm wondering which one is going to win versus SNES and Game Boy. Which one do you think is going to finish first with how you're feeling?
What's weird is all evidence would point to the fact that SNES should be first, but somehow Shuffler Luck tends to make it Game Boy, which I do not mind.
I'm not calling you on that. That was a pause in what you were saying, right? Like, yes, that wasn't anything else.
And that was definitely a furrowed eyebrow. I definitely did not say that I was going to donate based on how my appearance is at every time it shuffles, because I have a very expressive face. That's a little... I can't control what I'm thinking. Yes, now I do not mind if Game Boy ends first, because Game Boy is quite difficult. I will be pretty quiet up top, at the top of the Game Boy levels.
Yeah, and right now, you're making some really good combo plays and really good setups there at the beginning, or at the top of the board. Always at the top of the board scares me when I'm playing personally, because you don't have as much time to actually think about those moves. So you're done with the top of the board, you're onto your end game on that level. So,
man, I was really liking the combo that I was working with on that board.
Let's hope you remember it, huh?
Let us hope I remember it. Yep.
Ooh, that was good.
I'm trying to figure out where all this black is gonna go. All the, quote, colors are blending together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
This
just
one is
trying
the
to be
hardest to notice the different colors.
I'm just trying to be as straightforward. I'm gonna go horizontal first. Yep.
Good.
There we go. Level 8. Okay, look! The
Oh,
combo happened! Woo! Cross clear! Okay.
You remembered it.
I did. So if you take a look at the board that I'm working with, I would really like for a lot of horizontals to happen at the bottom of that board, so keep an eye on those.
I really want a red-blue for you on that board.
I do too.
You'll see it.
I do too. I do too. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you're just getting to the end of this level, and I'm hoping that I see you finish it before we get to the next game. Come on, get one more drop. Here we go.
Right.
All right, on to level 9.
Oh no!
And this
Good
is
thing
where
I got that double gray.
This is where the focus.
Oh,
no!
All right, here's that red blue.
That is.
Okay, now if I drop this blue in row 1, notice that I'm gonna have an instant combo where the reds are gonna clear as well. So this is swaggy. Boom.
And it looks like we have a question in chat about how the shuffling works. So we had mentioned it previously a little bit before, but it's actually set up every 15 to 45 seconds. It will shuffle into a different game, and it is that interval of 15 to 45 seconds. So we don't know. And then also, we don't know which game it will go to. So it could go back and forth between SNES and the Game Boy version a lot. It did that at the very beginning. So the games also, Savage doesn't know what's coming next. So this is all live, folks, all live.
Yeah, not pre-planned. It is a program that allows me to do this. It's called the BizHawk Shuffler, and you can do this with any of your favorite games. So very exciting.
Yeah, because you were mentioning you took this idea from somebody doing the what was it?
Super
All-Stars?
Mario All-Stars. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Skybill's doing that. It was so fun and hectic. And whoa, that. I do not like to see that so high up. Yeah. Okay,
You took care of it.
I got it.
You got it.
Let's go.
I almost like take a deep breath for you as well, because I know how much, like, I played it maybe once or twice and then I was like, no, I'm good, you know. So I know how much this one is a lot different feeling. So
Well, so one of the things that happens to me a lot towards the end of like a session playing is my eyes like start to not know what color things are. I don't know if that's ever happened to anyone with their favorite kind of game. But yeah, I just keep thinking about in Game Boy, I just dropped like a double gray and that was not the right place to drop it. So I'm like focused on that, but it shouldn't be. All right. Ooh, double red.
do you also get the dreams of pills? Like, I don't know about anybody else, but whenever I have a favorite game, especially a puzzle game, I get the dreams of setups in my dreams. So
Yeah, I've been in meetings at work and having conversations with people and seeing the little pills like falling in front of my eyes. I think it's true in Tetris too. I think they studied that. It's a thing. Wow, I'm really far behind on NES. Okay, I'm gonna try to drop into a blue horizontal. Maybe that'll work.
I'm all about
Yeah.
statistics, so I wonder how much it's given you in each of the levels too. So, because I don't think it's giving you a bunch of the NES time to play.
Yeah. Oh. Beep 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 beep.
Right?
I tried to save that as it not being
Valiant effort. Valiant effort.
Yeah, valiant effort. But this music is a bop. And thank you to anyone who sniped in and had it be chill. I know Team Fever has...
I tried
I
so
know
hard.
you did. You actually tried to right before the run.
I know, I
Betty ran
wasn't
and got her credit card.
going to, but it's for a good cause. And that good cause meaning not only the donations, but also for me to hear Fever for the next 40 minutes instead of Chill.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
We do definitely have our people that that like one over the other. And there are other music. So actually in the N64 version, there actually is QQ and oh gosh, people in chat, let me know what
Cube.
the other...
It's Cube.
There it is. I knew... I was having a moment. I couldn't remember it. But yes, the Cube as well. And QQ is in my contention for favorite as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I like to call it Quay Quay, and it's definitely a banger. Okay. I'm really hoping for a red yellow here. But this will just have to do. Okay, got it.
There we go.
So it's really interesting. Opa.
Opa!
When I play this game, obviously my times are very, very different when I'm playing the shuffler versus when I'm playing regularly. So my goal whenever I do the shuffler is I hope to average like 14
nice clear.
minutes a game. Thank
that
you.
was an L clear right there.
Hell yeah. Oh, missed that.
But yeah, I cut you off. You said you try and average around, what was it?
I try to like average like around 14 minutes a game. That's like a pretty good time. My best in NES is around 12. Oh, nope. That was not good.
That's
Look
okay.
at that.
We'll use, yep.
Column 6 and 7, man. Okay, but that double gray helps. Okay.
And now just a few more black needed and a double black to end out into level 10. Let's go.
All right.
Last level hype.
Last level of this game hype. And you know what? I'm just gonna have such a nice, relaxed time playing NES at the end, like coasting to a stop. So
yeah, you're gonna see Savage in her element when we get to that. But no, we're back to SNES. It says not yet. Dream of that later.
So are there any words from our host that you need to convey?
Totally. So I just wanted to mention thank you again to everyone who did donate for this musical bid war. I know that Betty was pushing for Fever, but Savage is happy with the Chill. And speaking about bid wars, we have another one that's open for our next run, which is Mega Serval, between two costumes, either the Mega costume, which is her default outfit, or a maid costume, which is super fun. Currently, Mega is in the lead by $5, but if you want to see that maid costume, get those donations in before the next run. It's coming up quick, folks. Also, just wanted to quickly say we had $25 from Larva12, who says, "Way to go, ladies of Dr. Mario. Good luck, Savage." Thanks so much for your donations.
Thanks, Larva.
Dr. Mario. we have a jingle.
Oh yeah, ladies of Dr. Mario. It changes every time. But the spirit is there. Okay, so over on the right-hand side, I'm really looking to drop those black ones horizontally, but I'm gonna have a little bit of stuff to contend with on the way there. Let's see if I can remember. It's really close to shuffle time.
It is.
And I'm playing with fire. I am really playing with fire there.
You start to get a rhythm, I think, of like, oh, it's about time. So you've just been expecting it a lot less surprise in your voice.
A lot less surprise. I kind of get into it. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty. Oh,
I could get a lot more complicated with that. Oh, is this a double red blitz?
Yes, it is. So speaking of double red blitzes, this game is known for its awful RNG. And one thing that we say as a positive, like, yes, it gives bad RNG, but at least it gives the graces of letting us know what the next pill would be. So as you saw, or hopefully you saw, the red yellow came next after a red blitz, and it does that every time. So we can, as speedrunners, expect that and plan for that, and so it's a good grace.
Definitely. Now I am trying to set up that red horizontal there.
Yeah.
And then something will happen with those blues. And there we go.
Beautiful.
Okay. And also a red horizontal on the bottom. Not the most efficient horizontal, but we'll see. Okay, now I'm going to underclear those reds. That's going to be the last thing that I do.
Now, one thing to mention when we talk about like horizontals and verticals is typically when you set up verticals, it sometimes comes with a lot of drop time. So we're always looking for those horizontal plays in order to limit that 4 seconds or 0.4 seconds of drop time that we mentioned before.
I finished SNES. It happens. So one game done.
It didn't quite finish. I was like, wait, did I miss that?
Wait, I think I have the wrong button. The wrong hotkey for when to finish. Uh-oh. I'll figure that out. I'm like, well, it should just shuffled away.
It will just keep randomizing to you being completed.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you're going to be done with this Game Boy version in no time either, so...
I'm going to try to do something with these white ones. Yeah?
There it is. It's allowing you.
I do not want to waste any blue in this board. Blah.
It just means more Dr. Mario for us, right?
Just more Dr. Mario, exactly. And I do want to... I do want to make sure that I'm tackling that left-hand side. I wasn't really prioritizing that. Ooh, look at this double white.
Tuck it, tuck it.
Tuck it! Yes.
There we go.
A good tuck. Always useful.
Yeah, and coming down to just needing these black. One more before we shuffle before. Come on. There it is. Beautiful.
All right. 2 games down. Now just a long time stuck. Although I hope I got NES or SNES traveled away. Wow, I don't love to see this board, honestly. So I gotta really be careful about that prioritization that Betty mentioned before. So I'm gonna really work on these red blues on the bottom.
Oh, look at this though.
Yeah, now I'm gonna try to use a red yellow or some other thing. There we go, it's gonna happen now. Yeah, because I don't want to use any blue anywhere else.
Yeah, and so also you want to make sure that you're using all the pill halves that you can. It's typically a good idea to do that. Don't just clear something that only needs one. Oh, can we actually set that out?
Can't. Oh, yes! Backlog! Let's go!
I was like, she's going to go for it.
I'm going to go for it, yeah.
But yeah, using as much of the pill halves as possible is a good rule of thumb. And, pause buffer?
Yep.
On to level 9. And it looks like it's not randomizing. I was trying to count quietly in my head of is that 45 seconds? So I think we might be good there.
Yes, I think we're just able to be calm, and one might even say chill.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Bring the fever. But yes, this is kind of our deal. We do commentary for our monthly Dr. Mario speedrunning tournament, which is on the NES. So this is just going to be relaxing end to your stream here.
Yeah, let's go. I love it. Now I would really like to add Mario 64 to my repertoire. It's quite different from the other ones.
It is.
Yeah,
it has some interesting characters.
It does. And the game, gaming has gotten a lot more friendly since the 90s, it's a lot easier. It's kind of the nicest version. So over on the left-hand side here, I have a situation which I don't love. It's all of the blues next to each other. So I am gonna have to spire. That's kind of like having everything higher up on in one column. So
And that goes to another point of when you're considering speedrunning this is you also want that color diversity. You want to make sure that you have the ability to have a lot of different colors next to each other, because that just lends itself, since doubles don't always come when you need them. It allows you to make some combo plays.
Yeah. So I am looking there
Beautiful.
to clear that that red. I know colors. And now I just need one more blue, and we are cruising.
There we go. And so in this game, we mentioned the bad RNG, but we also, there are some colors that end up happening a lot less. And blue in particular just shows up a lot less than the other colors. So knowing that, and kind of if you have a choice between red and blue, going towards the blue side and clearing that first, it's just things that you pick up after playing this game for way too long.
Way too long. And, surprisingly enough, you're seeing this game, and this is the way that I usually like to calm down. As
we all do, we give this game a lot of bad press, I guess, but we do love this game, and this is a lot of our zen right here.
Yeah, this is very nice. I'm gonna try for this blue horizontal. Things really paid off. Now I'm also gonna be setting up for, there's lots of horizontal opportunities. I'm really hoping
this is a tasty board.
This is very tasty. I really love a double red right now. But I might be able to manufacture something to finish that out beautifully. Now,
it's getting to
Betty. Yeah, Betty is the queen of combos here. I'm really thinking hard about this. I'm getting.
I want it
very
for you.
Patient.
Yes, you are. You're doing. Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Well. Yeah. This means that that double red is going to show up kind of like instantly. Now, time is going to come pretty soon. Time is going to come when you see the animation where those viruses clear. So I need one more blue. Chat, let's see those GGs.
Let's go!
And that's time.
Fantastic. Good job, Savage.
Whew. All right.
And again, shout outs to chat. Like, you guys were just keeping it going. If you love this game, just come join us. Oh my gosh. Good job. Fantastic.
Yeah. So, thank you everyone so much for watching and supporting. I want to just really thank Betty for being my commentator, and all of the lovely people, Dr. Mario, and of course, Mr. Octagon. And please come check us out. And don't forget to thank your gamer moms, your gamer aunts, all the important women in your life. So thank you so much, Flame Fatales, for having us. And don't forget, take your vitamins.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Savage Octagon, for that incredible Dr. Mario Shuffler showcase. Everyone, let's give another round of applause for that amazing show. That was just incredible. And big thank you to all of you as well for once again contributing to that bid war between Fever and Chill Music. I know you made her happy with that lovely chill music, so that is phenomenal. Thank you so much, everyone. I also just want to point out quickly that we have a new incentive that has opened, so get ready for more incredible things to put your donations towards. So we have a Hatsune Miku Project Diva Mega Mix Encore opportunity that will be coming up shortly. So what this means is if it is met, there will be an encore set at the end of the showcase. So our first goal will unlock a 2-set encore, and then there will be 3 more opportunities to stretch the encore and add additional songs. So if you want to be moving and grooving for longer, then make sure to get those donations in, and don't forget to click on what incentive you would like your donation to go towards so that we can make sure that it goes to the right place. Also, one final donation, $20 from Ramsey Fox, who said, "Good luck, Savage, on defeating the true enemy of Dr. Mario, the RNG. Shout out to Betty and the whole Dr. Mario community. Money towards chill, and may the pills be ever in your favor." Congratulations on winning the chill bet. Ramsey Fox, your contribution is so appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, and we are ready for an interview. So sit tight, everyone, and take it away, interview team. Hello, everyone. You get me again. I hope you're having a lovely day. So just wanted to say once again that we are raising money for Malala Fund. So if you haven't heard of Malala Fund, if you don't know what that's all about, let me remind all of you quickly right before we get into our interview. So Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. With more than 130 million girls out of school today, Malala Fund partners with education advocates and activists who are breaking down barriers that hold girls back. So once again, thank you so much for all of your donations. They all go to an incredible cause. Every incentive you put towards, every bonus game you put towards, every single thing that you have been donating towards this event goes to Malala Fund. So isn't that exciting? I'm pretty excited about it. I hope all of you are excited as well. All right, and now we are ready for our interview. So once again, sit tight, everyone, and enjoy this lovely interview. Take it away.